Hello, YouTube. Just a little bit early. It is The Sound Live. I've got some great reactions lined up, and I've got some great special guests. Starting off with Jennifer Valiquette. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? Jennifer is a saxophone player and a flute player and a music teacher. What's your latest project you've been working on?
Well, actually, Matthew and I are working on doing a song together where I'm singing, which I'm not a professional singer, so it's taking some time for tuning my voice and everything. Matthew's been teaching me. So basically, I've been working on that quite a bit, actually.
Cool.
But I did a cover of Jar of Hearts. That's the last thing I put up there. It was last week on saxophone. So.
Also, we have Eve Evelyn Holland. What have you been up to? Evelyn is a rock musician, guitar player, and singer, and she's having some breakfast right now.
I'm having just egg sandwiches. I just got up like an hour and a half ago. As far as projects go, I've been doing this acoustic thing with my friend Shoshi, and hopefully there's some future gigs that will be paid that come out of that. Also, yeah, me and you, Matt, are probably gonna do something. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. We've got Kyle Walls. Hey. How you doing, Kyle? Kyle's a singer, songwriter, guitar player, and a really cool guy. We've been doing these reactions every Monday. So what's new with you, Kyle?
A couple of things. The other day went to the pool, and one of my patrons, he does lathe work. And he made me this cool customized music themed pin. It's like the end of it is like a little snare drum. Cool. So anyway, I walked to the pool and I thought it's kind of cool. St. Louis it was really hot and then it got cool. It's St. Louis. And I wrote this song at the pool. So I came back and made a draft for patrons, and that's pretty cool. And then last week, we talked about going to Florida at the end of July and got an acoustic gig set up at the Crazy Flamingo in Marco Island. And seeing if I can set up something else in Marco or Naples area, somewhere in that part of Florida. So that'll be cool to go down there, buy a cheap acoustic, and hang out on the patio and sing for some people.
I got great stuff coming, everybody. Make sure you mash that like button. Please, we got 4 channels here. Subscribe to everybody. We really appreciate you. Kyle is celebrating 10,000 subscribers.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
Great
to mention
job,
that.
Kyle.
Thank you.
Congratulations on that. That's a pretty good milestone.
That was cool.
It's your turn. Why don't you introduce this for us?
Okay. I was gonna say, I got, like I said before, I got requests to do more like harsh vocal to Opeth, and I picked one of their, I would call it one of the more popular tunes in that vein, and it's not like one of their like 10 or 13 minute masterpieces, so it's shorter, but it's part of a bigger concept. It's actually their third record, My Arms Your Hearse, it was a concept record about this guy dies and he wanders the earth for like years, and I don't think there's any resolution at the end of the story, but yeah, he sees life go by for other people. His former girlfriend becomes a nun or something like that. I read a synopsis on the storyline of the record, but yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. Before that, they were kind of like a minstrelly death metal band. I mean, like the way that they harmonized guitars was more akin to like, I guess, Wishbone Ash, Iron Maiden type of guitars, and then like with their third record, they started becoming themselves and started sounding like Opeth, the Opeth that would just evolve into the prog rock giants that they are today.
Cool, man. Well, I'm excited to see this, Eve. This should be a lot of fun. Anybody want to say anything else before we get this one rolling?
I'm ready.
Yeah, ready.
All right. So, without further ado, Musicians Panel reacts to Opeth, Demon of the Fall, live. Here we go.
Hey. Are you ready? Demon of the Fall. Thank you.
Wow.
Cool. Okay. I mean, yeah, it had some of the dark, growly vocals in it, and it had a certain abundance of diminished chords that were just masterfully executed. Some of those riffs were just, the changes were just so neat. I liked it. Really different. Behind some of the dark vocals, there was one section when they were going pretty heavy that they went off in all kind of crazy different meters. I couldn't count it. I don't know what they changed to, but it definitely wasn't 4/4 for a while. And I just love the ADD-ness of it. How there's so many breakdowns, so many like mellow sections. And then he did some really nice singing at the end, which gave it a nice ending. And there was definitely some death metal aspects to it, but it was also extremely progressive at the same time. So it was kind of like a marriage of the two. I liked it. Really cool, man. Good pick.
I would suggest checking out the full album. Actually, one thing I forgot to add at the intro was that every song with lyrics has the title of the next song as the last lyric. It's like I don't know why he did that, but yeah, fun fact.
Okay, well, I guess that's cool. It'll kind of like lace it together for you, like a shoestring tied through it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we got Kyle and Jennifer. Who wants to go next?
Either way, go ahead, Kyle.
Okay. To me, I remember the first time it said you're going to play Opeth, and I said something that's like, oh, this going to have this epic, intro, and then get all I forget what I said, if it was Genty or math chorish, for breakdowns or whatever. But my silliness being aside, this is to me a really good song. If you wanted to, like, say, if you took a friend to a restaurant called the Opeth Buffet and you want to give them a sampling of everything Opeth has to offer, this song seems to have a lot of awesome elements. I like the contrasts. You go from something kind of heavy, something that almost has like a Norwegian black metal-ish vibe almost.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed to me the synthesizers kind of seem to give it that kind of black metal edge to it. So something I liked about the live performance, there were a couple times there were like atmospheric elements. I wasn't sure if that was like a track or if the keyboard player was adding something, but you could hear like some like low resonance, low frequency kind of this grit, that it was atonal, but it was serving atmospheric effect, and that was really cool. I really liked this song. It was fun because you got to scratch your metal itch, you got to scratch your kind of classic prog rock itch, you got to scratch your diminished we like jazz but play metal itch. There's a lot of boxes you can check with this one. It was really cool.
Let's just compare it to 145, a punk song or an early rock song. It's just the changes were just so nice and imaginative, and just the chords alone set a nice dark, foreboding tone with all those tritones and all those diminished chords in there. And, as a songwriter, it's not like, oh yeah, I'm going to use diminished chords to be cool or show off or something. It's a really specific chord that in most situations it doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound right. But when you find that right moment, when you're just looking for that unique tension that just really pull hard, and they masterfully were executing that. It was so nice. I think it went at the beginning, the first riff I heard, it sounded like a minor chord and then a major chord and then that diminished. And it was just so nice, that contrast, it gave you everything right there. Really cool song.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Jen.
Oh, sorry.
Jen?
Okay, I was just gonna say, yeah, I'm usually not into metal. I'm more like a Disney type classical person. But anyway, but I loved it though. And what I liked, well, first of all, I have a question. When he was doing those low vocals, is he using vocal fry for that too, or because I couldn't tell?
That's like growling,
That's
screaming,
growling.
like it's like vibrating your throat
Uh huh.
along
Yeah.
with your voice, the airiness of your voice. So you're it's almost like trying to sustain the sound of, like, when you're hawking a loogie. That's a really
Oh.
really bad way with right. It's like that sound, and then
Yeah.
you're trying to form lyrics over top of that sound. And I will say, probably my biggest complaint about those style of vocals is that I can't understand what they're saying ever. And
Yeah.
I could understand a little bit more. But I still couldn't understand
Well,
even half. But
I thought it.
I got some of it.
Sorry. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Just listening to the different style, and I was trying to do some of the headbanging at the beginning because I think that is awesome. But I got like an instant headache. I was like, I can't do it. It was like right up here. I was like, but I loved all the hair flying around. Like that was so cool. Like I thought anyway. But yeah, the song itself, and I love the beautiful ending of the song too. Like it was really really awesome song. I thought.
Yeah, that's kind of how they are. They do that. I wouldn't say they have a formula, but
Make sure you like this, please. We want to get lots of people to see this stream. Please subscribe to Jennifer's music page. Please
Thank
subscribe to Jennifer. She's awesome. She plays saxophone, flute, and she's also a music teacher, so you can check
Thank
her out.
you.
Yes, check out Kyle Walls. Just cracked 10,000 subscribers. You can help to add to that. Help him catch up to me. No, it's not a race. Anyway, but no, subscribe to Kyle Walls. He's great. He has lots of original music. Great guy. And also Evelyn Holland. Evelyn is awesome. Evelyn's looking for some more watch time. So if you guys see some of these videos popping up on her channel, go ahead and give them a watch. We want to get her over the 4,000 hours so that she can become official. Everybody, thank you so much for being here with me. And you can go to patreon.com/Matthews Music Lesson Studio to support the channel. I'm doing a bonus video every week now. 4 bonus videos every month. Okay, this is insane. So you're going to get actually some really good value now for your $1 a month, a video every week that you're not going to find elsewhere, okay? Please, check it out. Also, you can get your requests in and jump the line. I'm like totally behind on stuff, and you can tell. So, you can help to get your thing ahead by joining the family at patreon.com/Matthews Music Lesson Studio, and you can get your music lessons at MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. All right, and I'll see you guys all next time
Bye.
on the Sound Live.